The International Laser Class sailboat, also known as the Laser Standard and the Laser One, will be the marquee sailing event at London 2012. The Laser sailboat provides the most competitive racing due to the very tight class association controls, which eliminate differences in hull, sails and equipment.
The Laser is a very simple class of boat. It's one sail, one man, 14 feet long. Every boat is identical. We get supplied boats at World Championships and Olympics so that you get given a boat, you don't have a special boat, and you've got to be able to win with a supplied boat. It's to me, I've done a lot of other sailing, and the Laser seems like the most pure form of sailing to me. It's just everyone man on man. It really comes down to tactics, not boat speed, and that's what I really enjoy.
For Pavlos Kontides, the men's Laser is the easiest of all the sailing boats and classes to pick up. Even in smaller countries such as Cyprus, the Laser is accessible due to the relatively cheap prices and availability of the sailboat.
The men's Laser event, the boat is called Laser. It's 4.20 I think meters long. The sail it's 0.0 to 0.2 square meters. It's pretty much triangular shape, let's say right angle triangle, and it's the simplest Olympic class. You just have 3 trimming ropes, the wag, the Cunningham and the outfall, and it's one design. And always in big events such as these Worlds and Olympic Games, you are supplied with equipment, you don't bring your own. So this is to ensure that they are testing only the sailing ability and not if you have better equipment or not compared to other classes.
And unlike most of the other Olympic sailing classes, it does differentiate itself from the women's class, the Laser Radial.
The difference between the Laser, which is a single-handed boat for men, and the Laser Radial, which is for women, is the size of the mast. So the women have a bit smaller mast, and a different kind of sail, but it's the same boat and everything. It just changes the height.
But one thing is for certain, that all men and women on the banks of Weymouth will be tuning in from start to finish.
Basically, if you're watching lasers for the first time, just know that it's never over. One bad shift and you can lose 20 boats. In other classes, if you miss a shift, you might lose a few positions. Where in the Laser, everyone's so close that you make a bad mistake and you really pay for it. And I mean, a 30th in a race is very common, even for the top guys in the world. So even if you go into the last race with a 20-point lead, everyone thinks it's all comfortable. It's never over, and you've got to keep on the top of your game the whole way through.
The men's Laser will be held at Weymouth and Portland over 5 days of sailing. Laser competitors usually sail in fleets of 50 at a time, but the medal race only allows for the top 10 place finishers over the first 9 races.